Hello and welcome back to the cab of the 9240 here on Stone Valley, where we've reset ourselves down to the bottom of field 19 and we're ready to start our harvest. So let's just have a little look at the course that we've got going to run here today. So looking at the course, we're starting here at the very bottom. We're going to do a single pass round the headland. And then we're going to go into lands mode and we're going to work horizontally on the field. And this is so that we avoid the central farm for the combines causing us, and and there won't be an issue with combines trying to go through the farm itself and the farmhouse. That wouldn't be very good for them to go through the farmhouse. Whether the chasing tractors decide to take their way through the farmhouse is another matter. However, that's them, not us, isn't it? So we'll start at the first point. Let's crank the engine up and get ourselves ready to go. We are directly opposite the course here, the start of the course. So we will need to turn out and cut into the field. So the combine, easier done from outside, I think, third person view. Now we do want to crack on with the harvest, I'll tell you why. Looking at the weather forecast, rain's forecast around 3 o'clock this afternoon. We should be able to get this field off well before then, but you never know, we don't need delay. Start at the first, I haven't finished setting up, have I? First of all, deactivated, we need this to be on the left hand side. Speeds and everything are all right. We got activated on the course. We're going to set the other one up to the similar 200 meter distance. First waypoint. Yeah, off you go. Right, I will leave Courseplay displayed on its display because we're inevitably going to need it again. So it's got here. We'll load our course in that we've got on the other tractor, on the other combine. It's on the right, deactivated, and so on. That's fine. We've got follow activated. We'll just be a little bit more generous and say 250 meters this time. We'll see. We can always adjust these follow distances as suits. But it's fairly narrow, so I do need it to be able to stay in touch. We're going to start at first waypoint. Let's cut ourselves in and get ourselves underway. Whoa! Sorry, tractor. Be underway and bringing in the wheat. Here we are. That should do. Start at the first waypoint. It's number 2. It's going to wait to go until he's nicely out the way. Now we're going to have to keep our eyes on the chase tractor. It's going to find the telegraph poles. You just know it's going to happen, don't you? Yeah, telegraph poles. You just know they're just going to happen. They're just a thing. So we'll just stay here for the minute, and then we'll set him off round the corner here. Just stay in touch. Yeah, you can go now. Be able to avoid the telegraph pole. Avoid that one. It should do. No, we won't. Oh, my trees. Get the wheat off him. Now we're going to increase the unloading quantity to 25% this time. I don't know if this will allow him to get round the farm building which is here, which is what I'll need him to do. It's underway. We don't have to worry about the following one's chase tractor because that, to be honest, is close enough. You know, he's got space. We're not dealing with telegraph poles for him. This one's a telegraph pole job. Let's just increase that a bit, make sure that gets round the building. Which it has. 20% is good. Doesn't need that negative offset, so we'll put that back to auto. Not being called by the other unit at the moment. I'm worried that the moment he gets called, we're going to see. Oh yeah, see him straight into the building. Yes, I'm not going to run the risk. I'm just going to do this by hand, I think. No, I won't be able to go past this point here. The other thing we have to do is to ensure that this that the wheat setup is correct for the wheat unloading and into the conveyor system is correct. So we'll need to just go and check that. Right, now, in which case we go and drive the route and drop off the wheat and set up, make sure that the unloading system is all set up and working, otherwise total mayhem ensues. It means we can start at the nearest waypoint, like that, and then say go, and we'll check. I've relayed everything out and we now got 3 conveyor belts running, but I want to make sure it's all interlinked and it's all loading. I know I haven't got anything underneath the conveyor at the moment, but I will have. Yes, I've been adjusting manually this course, but it should get into here. And as long as the unit fits in between there, it will stop and dump. And it does. That's excellent news. It goes into that one, goes into that one, goes into that one. Oh, look at that, eh? Yes. That's fine. So, in which case, what we'll do is we'll go and get another bag, because we need another bag for this. We need to keep the bag on us. We need to disconnect the bag. Just go and get another silo balsa. Silo sack, in other words. A balsa. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation, balsa. But, I think it is. The bolsa is a sack in Spanish. Originally, I think the Akron. If I'm reading the various data bits on the mod file, originally this Akron bagger is by TJ Modding, I believe, but the author of this particular script credits TJ Modding with the original, but has modified it for in some particular way, which apparently is more. It makes it more correct. I think I'd made the mistake. Oh no, I've made the mistake of having the pipe on. So I've put the content of my hopper into the bag and expanded the bag. Fortunately, I can still drive it. I haven't put too much into the bag. I can drive it. But once I get enough in here, I won't be able to drive it, that's for sure. Let's just check. That's piped in now. Don't want to. If I hit the trigger, I'm going to start filling the bag. And I've hit the trigger, you see. But that will do me. I will put the pipe out and start filling the bag. The bag fills. You actually don't need the engine on. Strictly speaking, you should have the engine on. It looks a bit daft with the there we are, that looks more like it, doesn't it? Oh, a nice unloading place and everything set right. Fingers crossed this goes very well. Going over on to field 7-8. The straw harvest continues. Let's check in on them. Well, everything seems to be going very well. We are taking in the pellets and unloading them. I see the other one needs to be unloaded, but we'll see. So back to the harvesters. Now I do have an issue on this field in that if you watch one of the early ones or episodes, particularly where I planted this field, I used the 3 planters running with the 3 tractors to plant the field. The problem is that if you recall, the centre planter I started off in barley, and I thought I'd got rid of all the barley that had been planted, but it turns out I haven't. This crop is contaminated with barley on board, so we'll need to go and at the right point to go and tread on the crop and get rid of it. Little job for the chase tractor to do. Otherwise we will contaminate the combine's header. Well, we'll contaminate it anyway, and that will tell us when we've got to focus on the area and clean up the aforementioned barley. We clean the contamination of the header by just reversing, detaching the header and putting it back on again, and that will get everything running very smoothly. Oh, the following combine is lagging behind because it's waiting for his chase tractor to go round the loop. Now at this point, whilst we do the cut-in, I'm going to allow the, or going to hold the chase trailer. He can wait just here. Let's check that he's set to go to unloading when it's needed. Good. Because what's going to happen now is the combine's going to cut in and get ready and go to the first point of the head rows. Actually, this needs to go and do its thing, doesn't it? It's got to decide how to get back to the, it's got to go and unload. It being full up. It's just working out its way back to the course. Whether it can go decide to go around the field, which is what it should do, is another matter. We shall see what it decides. I know Courseplay is going to head straight for the nearest tree. No, in this case it's the nearest rock. Ha ha! If at first you don't succeed, ram it. So close, but no coconut. Kind of fun using all the conveyor belts, I must admit. Let's go and investigate where the other one's at.
Take me to Atlanta, where the beech trees grow. Take me to Atlanta, down the Georgia Road. Got a woman there, she's waiting. Been a long, long, long time. Take me to Atlanta, further down the line. The blacktop keeps on rolling, the white line never ends. You know that you are lucky if you got a few good friends. I've been almost anywhere that I care to be. There's a beauty way down south that keeps on calling me. Take me to Atlanta, where the beech trees grow. Take me to Atlanta, down the Georgia Road. Got a woman there, she's waiting. Been a long, long, long time. Take me to Atlanta, further down the line. I'm minding my own business, I got no time to waste. A woman in Atlanta, she doesn't like to wait. Tennessee's behind me, there's a changing in the air. When I can see the long leaf pines, I know I'm almost there. Oh, take me to Atlanta, where the peach trees grow. Take me to Atlanta, down the Georgia Road. Got a woman there, she's waiting. Been a long, long, long time. Take me to Atlanta, further down the line. Take me to Atlanta, where the peach trees grow. Take me to Atlanta, down the Georgia Road. Got a woman there, she's waiting. Been a long, long, long time. Take me to Atlanta, further down the line. Take me to Atlanta, further down the line.
Let's go back to the yard here. I'll tell you what, time to put the pellet all in. We've got enough money. So, buildings. And it's under global company. No, it isn't. The whiskey sell point. Whiskey. Yes, we've got wheat and water. We could be making whiskey as well. That's an idea as well, isn't it? Oh, shall we do that? Not just yet, but we can. Let's deal with straw harvest, which I think comes under sheds. Yes, the pellet hall with palletizer. Let's bring that out. Spin myself round. Let's get myself square with the world. Square. Okay, so the building needs to be turned around because no, I just made myself square. that'll do. We need to turn the building round, because you can see the 3 little bays that are sticking out in the middle of the building. They are the thing. So let's get that lined up with the edge, which is pretty good. Just a little tweak more, like that. There we are. And we can put that in here. Now there's just a little bit of room to the right hand side, which is where we can have our pellet sales point. We can still leave a little snick through onto the farm, can't we? Yes. There we go. We have our pellet hall. Let's go and have a look. Open sesame. Yeah, we've got a crane in here so that we can actually just dump stuff off into these areas and then spoon it into the hopper here. Hopper goes up into the top, that drops down into the bags. Bags then go along the conveyor. Conveyor then stacks them into, each layer has 5 bags on it, and then it pops them all on a pallet and puts the resulting pallets here, and it stacks 3 up at a time. And what we will do is use the conveyors. We'll have one conveyor here feeding this. We'll have another one bring it in from the side, and we will then tip here and then conveyor our pellets into the hopper, leaving that door free for the pellet sales point. Excellent. So let's set up shop as well. It comes under sheds, doesn't it? No. What is it? It's Hasis, right? Okay, so let's just look up under here. A lot easier. Hasis, there we are. Pallet stall point, please. And we'll just put that here on the side of the building. Is it square? Yes, it is. So it doesn't interfere, and there you go. That's where we can sell our pellets. Just have to bring them in here, and we will get them. So let's have a little look at the prices of pellets now. So far, we've been doing straw pellets here, and they've been at the bale sale point $4.52. For a pallet, we can get them at the pallet sale point. We'll get $7.72 per 1,000, and the pallet is, I think, 4,000, or is it 2,000? I'm not sure. Anyway, we will need to have some way of moving pallets, so that means a forklift. I think that will be the best thing for us, to have a little forklift to work in there. And we've got the straw. We got the wheat harvest in nicely before it rained, as it's going to this afternoon. Unfortunately, our straw's going to get wet, but that's the way of it. That'll be the next episode, where we start to take the straw off this field, bring the pellets back to the hall, and drop them all off. It's going to be fun. Yeah, hey. Better believe it. So that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for being with me here on Stone Valley, the original map, as we completed the wheat harvest on Field 19. Next episode, we will see us run the straw harvest on Field 19 and making pellets in the palletizer hall that we've got up there, and then selling them for greater profit. All good stuff. If you like the content, and I think you should find something useful here, because there's excellent lessons to learn, especially in the use of conveyors and positioning of them and so on. Are they for you? There are different systems, and there are mod conveyors available, like the Brandt Auger, which loads significantly faster. So that might be another option, but I thought I'd just use the in-game devices for this particular run. And yeah, I think they've worked out quite well. So yeah, if you liked what you see, then please click the like. It always helps the channel. And of course subscribe, so that you will be notified of more content just like this here on Stone Valley, and the other games I'm playing and will be releasing shortly is Midtown USA. So until the next time, take care. Ta-ta.